this is my Frank and Body salicylic acid face wash and brightening vitamin C mask review. So I just got these in the mail. They took a really long time to get here for some reason. Actually, no, that makes sense because I think it's an Australian brand. But, so this face wash is salicylic acid because I was looking for something to replace my Neutrogena Rapid Clear Salicylic with the little beads in it because the beads are bad for the environment. What are they called? They're not mica, there's something else. But I really enjoy this product because of the salicylic acid. So I'm sad that it has mica in it. That's what it's called mica. And it depends on how mica is mined, apparently, but so it's not plastic, but it's like taking it out of the earth is bad for the environment. So it depends on how it's mined or whatever, but just to be safe, I feel like Frank and Body is a more environmentally and ethically conscious company from what I've seen. So anyway, I picked up this salicylic acid cleanser. It smells like mint even though it says it's unscented. I specifically got the unscented because my skin is sensitive to new products and specifically to like really fragrant and like perfumed products. But it smells like mint. I love mint, so that's not a problem, but it does make me feel like it might burn my skin. I did a skin patch on my wrist and it's totally fine, so I'm not too worried about it. But if you are sensitive to, I guess, menthol on your face, maybe watch out. I don't know if it has an ingredients list on the actual product, but on the website they probably have an ingredients list. So I'm going to try this tonight. I'm going to start using this probably twice a day because currently I'm using the Kyle's Ultra Facial Cleanser at night and the other thing in the morning. But they say to use this twice a day, so I'll just do that when I'm out of this. I'm also currently using this for nighttime moisture. It's retinol, and I love retinol creams. I think they actually work really well. Highly recommend. I'm also gonna do this after I wash my face. I think that's when to use it. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to probably edit me. Actually, no, I'm not. Don't even worry about it. Okay. I'm going to be using my Foreo, this little vibrating face cleanser thing. I really like it. I'm just going to use a little bit. It doesn't say specifically how much to use, so I'm just going to do a little blob. Okay. Okay, so far it doesn't feel too crazy. It's not burning. Make sure you get the neck, very important. Okay, I just rinsed it off of my face, and it's kind of like slimy. Like, even after I rinsed it a few times, it still kind of felt like it was on my skin. Which is kind of a pet peeve of mine, but maybe I'll get used to it. Okay, so before I dry my face, let me just see what this is, the mask. Apply a thick layer to clean skin. Rub it in circular motions for 30 seconds and leave for 5 minutes. And then rinse. Okay. The cleanser felt really nice. It didn't burn, didn't tingle. So that's really good. And it didn't really make my skin any more red than products typically do. Okay, so the face mask has a little pump, and I'm gonna do probably a full pump, because oh, okay, yeah. So that's a full pump. Ew. Oh yeah, I'll need more than that. It smells very, like, rubbery. It smells like, typical, like, mom skincare, I would say. Oh, okay, that's a full pump. But it has a very, like, drugstore, acne medication type smell. It's kind of off-putting. I feel like the reviews were like, ooh, it smells so nice, but it really doesn't smell good. I don't know how close I'm meant to put it to my eyes, so I'm just gonna live on the edge and put it close to my eyes. I have this thing where even if it says avoid eyes, I put it like right under my eyes, because I'm paranoid about getting under eye wrinkles. So I put every type of moisturizer close to my eyes. Again, putting it on my neck. Put everything onto your neck, because when you get old, your neck is probably the most horrifying thing if you haven't taken care of it. Okay, on my ears too. Great, it's kind of sticky. This reminds me very much of, I think it was a vitamin E or like an aloe mask from the Body Shop. And it was a sleep mask, so it was basically just a really heavy moisturizer. And I used it a few years ago, and it sort of had this sticky consistency. Like, you would look super shiny, but it's kind of sticky. It even smelled like this too. I feel like maybe this is a similar formula to the Body Shop overnight mask. But it says 5 minutes and then rinse it off. So I'll see you in 5 minutes. Okay, it's been well over 5 minutes, and it's time to rinse off the mask. So it doesn't feel sticky anymore. It feels sort of tacky, like what I would picture a makeup primer to feel like. Like, you know, those like silicone pore filling primers. Like, I feel like that's what it feels like. I'm still really shiny. So yes, it says to rinse it off. Now, I don't know if I'm meant to use a cloth to rinse it off, or just to go in with water. I think I will start with water and then see if I need a cloth, if it's like super, wow, if it's super goopy and sticky, kind of. So, let's find out. Oh yeah, it's goopy. Slimy. It's coming off. Not too bad. I'm gonna use cold water actually. Okay, so it rinsed off pretty well. I didn't need to use a cloth. I didn't need to scrub. Just a little bit of warm water and then cold water, and it felt really nice. Okay, patting dry. And I don't seem red. I mean, on camera I look a little bit red, but I don't feel any irritation. My skin feels soft. I'm just gonna put on my retinol and then I will give my final thoughts. I really like this retinol cream because it feels moisturizing. Typically with retinol you need to use a moisturizer, like a separate moisturizer, because the retinol is just for the retinol benefits. It's not really a moisturizer. It's more of a just ingredient. But this one is really nice. And at first it broke me out because typically new products do break me out. But now my skin is really enjoying it and it leaves my skin feeling kind of velvety. Doesn't give it any like sticky goopiness. Kind of like the products from Frank and Body that I just used. Honestly, like the stickiness and goopiness is not that big of a deal. It's just not what I'm used to, and I feel, I don't know, like it's not a bad thing. It's just something to adapt to. The thing that pisses me off is when my face feels goopy and slimy after I rinse. That is not something I'm ever interested in. Okay, retinol on the neck. Oh shit. Okay. All right. So my skin feels normal. It doesn't feel any different than usual. It feels clean. Feels refreshed. Feels hydrated. And I feel definitely like glowier than I normally do after I wash my face. That might just be because the light is on. Typically when I wash my face it looks like this. So typically I don't really notice if I'm glowing or not, but with the light on I definitely can see that my face looks healthy and shiny and gorgeous. So I'm gonna put the light back on. So I would say that I'm happy with the products. I don't feel any immediate life-changing results, but I'm happy that I bought them and I'm excited to keep using them. I think the packaging is really cute. The box they came in was kind of like ridiculous. Here, let me show you. It was actually over the top. Okay. So it's shipped in a box that says this. Okay, it's probably flipped for you, but it says, "I've got a package for you." Wink. Like, relax. So that was kind of weird. That was kind of off-putting because it's like, it looks like I'm getting a explicit package in the mail. Tell me why this skincare company is less subtle than literally adamandeve.com. But anyway, and then on the inside it says, "Have we met before? Because you look like my next date. Hashtag let's be frank." What? And then there's like a little box at the bottom. "Having dirty thoughts about me? Share them. frankandbody.com. Or want to see dirty pictures of me on the internet? Stalk me. frank_bod on Instagram." That was a little extra, I feel, but whatever. It's an Australian company. I understand they have a different sense of humor than the rest of the world, and that's fine. But anyway, my mom was probably confused when she picked up that box. But the actual packaging of the products is super cute, and like, it is plastic, so it's not the most eco-friendly, but I feel like it's really hard to get this type of a skincare product without plastic. Like, in the morning I use the Lush Light Touch Naked Facial Oil Bar, and I love this. This is so good. This is the only packaging it comes with, unless you buy it online. If you buy it online, it does come in a little plastic baggy thing, which is weird for Lush, because I thought they only did non-plastic packaging. But anyway, it lasts quite a while. Like, one bar will last months and months for me. And in the morning, you just rub it on your skin really gently until it warms up, and then you pat it in. And it smells beautiful. So anyway, my point is, even though this packaging is not the best, I do feel like the company has good values, and yeah, kind of expensive. I can't remember exactly how much these were, but I think in total I spent maybe $60 Canadian. But I feel like these will last a long time because they're quite large. This mask used 2 to 3 times, or wait, what does it say? 2 to 3 times a week, and then this obviously twice a day. I'll probably go through it pretty quickly, but that's okay. I don't mind for a good quality product. Yeah, so that is that. My final thought is that I enjoyed it, and I'm happy with my purchase, other than their packaging. That kind of threw me for a spin, but I don't mind in the big picture. Okay, good night.